Hey guys, welcome back to the international broadcast of the LFL. I'm Lisa, and I got our great friend, honestly, Drake. Okay, our great friend, Ravish.
Stop
Listen,
it,
you know chat right now is saying Drake. Why is Drake here?
Oh, dude, every single time, man. It's all I hear. You know, I'm all for it, guys. Just,
Anyways, I got a bunch of questions. It's the midway point of spring split. We're gonna basically choose winners for a bunch of variety of categories. So let's begin, shall we?
Okay, well.
So the first category will go to the team that has impressed you the most so far.
It's gotta be Solar. Just across the board, whether it's been their like really fun picks, right? How to play the map and just their ingenuity on what they want to do in the game. I am here for it.
On the flip side, which team has not met your expectations?
It's Karma. You had like honestly just a rough couple of week 1s, 2, 3, 4s, but I gotta see you guys, you know, face up against like just top of the ladder again to, you know, prove to me that, you know, you deserve to be called a blue wall, just the absolute impenetrable force.
We gotta talk about innovation, and we've seen some pretty interesting picks, but you can also consider team strategies too. So which team has been the most innovative to you?
Mirage so far has been the team that's like really been reaching back. I can really see how they're experimenting to make sure that, you know, they keep their opponents on their toes, and I'm loving what they're doing so far with that because it just makes the game so much more fun.
Which bot lane has impressed you the most with their synergy?
I'm still riding high on looking at Erdote and Crown Shot.
Okay.
I still think Crowny is unequivocally one of the best ADCs in the league, but of course his team I find has not been able to play well enough around him. And Erdote, of course, he does have moments of weakness as well, but I think Crown Shot is just genuinely one of the smartest and brightest minds we have in League of Legends. And there's anybody that can bring this team back from the depths, it's him.
Which jungle and support duo really impressed you so far this split?
Joker's still back. It's just the easier answer. So far through every single one of their games, it's like they have the same mind but different bodies.
Let's talk about a team overall that has impressed you with their synergy.
It's gotta be LDLC. They have really easy executable compositions. They have a clear game plan going into every single day. Their 5v5s are immaculate the way they position around their main carries.
Has there been a player that you feel is really strong in the 1v1 so far this split?
Lulu's just so good. This guy gets no resources, no ganks, and he still manages to somehow come on top on every single trade. He's always on some sort of like carry type of pick. He's just chilling solo Boro and still gets solo Dolos.
Which team do you feel has a very strong late game that we've seen so far this season?
Vitality has impressed me across the board. Just in general, they know their power points and they know how to work around them as well.
And their early game, how would you rate their early game?
I'd say the early game is safe, it's clean, it's controlled. They know that whether or not they can fight. And I find every single time they go into a game, they have a clear plan.
So which team do you feel is very strong in controlling objectives?
Vitality. Because of which they have fantastic engage. They also go for very precise early plays. Vitality does a phenomenal job of just essentially just saying no to the other team whenever they don't want to do anything.
Is there a player that so far in this season has showed that they had the clutch factor?
Check a lot from Gamers Award. It's this guy's been insane. No matter how the game goes, whether it's the Azir, it's the Corki, it's whatever he brings out, he always manages to have standout performances.
Star on the team.
Oh yeah, handsome too.
Oh, okay, this is not the time to flirt. He's maybe watching. Say hi. Okay, we're thank you for giving us that memorable moment.
Thank you.
Which segues nicely to the most memorable play so far this split. Is there a play that stands out? And don't you say pentakill.
Look, I know many people have said Reckless is pentakill. That's not mine. Although it was a pentakill, but it was on Aggressivu on the cannon, right? They were kind of trailing behind for so long, but off of the help of Shio landing these precise kicks, landing the setup and making sure the Aggressivu could actually tear apart every single person that they're facing. Oh, in, but the Solar Bird counters it. They slow down a little bit more. That's one. Zico, he gets Everfrost, and now they're all in. No lightning storm. He's looking
for
the kick.
Gets it up for
free. L'interruption. Qu'est-ce que c'est? BDSA. As they get two more, they run them down. Solari on the run for the Hells, but Shio. Surgical shield.
The
Has got one more. Looking for the Penta.
There it is.
Gets it. It's gone. Aggressivu with the Penta kill.
It's down to the biggest award of this. The player that has impressed you the most?
It's got to be Saken. I think Saken, I know, has had some rough games. That's also because the picks that he's been up against have managed to stifle him within the lane. When he's allowed the opportunity to affect other lanes, he creates such an impact, a ripple effect.
All right, Ravish, thank you so much for gracing us with your ravishing presence. Hopefully we'll have you back at the end of the season so I can ask you all these questions again, because we had such a great time. But yeah, that's it from us. Let's head back to the games.